dearies! Welcome back! Do you like watching ads? Neither do I, but some ads are so disturbing and creepy that they got
banned forever.
which kinda makes me wanna watch them. Today, we're looking into the deep dark secrets of banned commercials, and we're gonna watch the scariest ones ever. If you're not a scaredy cat, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn the bell on right now. Trust me, I'll protect you. Hey, I heard you're really brave. Is that true? Well, I hope it is, because I don't want you getting mad at me for scaring you a lot today, because I might do that. This first commercial is very misleading. It looks like a car ad, but it's actually about an energy drink. You might be asking, what's so scary about an energy drink? Well, how about you take a look and tell me what's so scary about it?
These are the creepiest commercials ever created, part 1.
Okay, so the commercial that I'm about to show you is extremely scary.
And some of you might have seen it already. But if you haven't, you're definitely in for a scare.
I wasn't scared, but I know you were. Okay, I'm lying. When I saw this for the first time, I literally I literally shook a little bit, and that was all. So this was a real commercial in Germany back in 2004 for this drink called Kaffee, which was an energy drink. I guess the whole point was to say, hey, you got jump scared and now you're wide awake. Well, that's what our drink does, so buy it. But their company shut down in 2010 because it failed. I'm not surprised, because if someone jump scared me in an ad, why the heck would I buy their product? No thanks. Y'all can go broke. Japan is known for a few things: anime, food, a lot of bizarre media. But you probably don't know how weird their commercials are. Well, you know those ads you see about Kleenex and tissue paper all the time? Japan decided to make theirs horrifying. Watch till the end, because this creepy monkey explains it.
What if I told you one of the most cursed videos on the internet was actually just a tissue commercial? This is the 1985 Japanese Kleenex ad people swears onto. It's only a minute long. Just a woman in a white dress sitting in a field, next to a baby, dressed like a tiny red demon. Here's part of the video.
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave the house. They walk by the grass and they
This is
look at
actually
the
so
grass.
uncomfortable.
They look at
But don't
the
worry,
sky.
I'll tell you the
It's
truth.
going to be a fine night tonight.
It's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
クリネックスティッシュです。
A soft, childlike voice sings it's a fine day. But something about the tone, the makeup, the empty field. It all feels wrong.
A lot of people considered this to be a cursed commercial because of how haunting the music is. Some called it demonic, and others made up stories about how the woman died after making this video. But none of it's true. This woman is an actor named Keiko Matsuzaka, and she's 73 right now, and the baby is dressed up as an oni, which is a Japanese ogre in Japanese mythology. They're called yokai, meaning demon. Back in the old days of when your dad was a little boy, a lot of commercials were super weird because people back then were just cringe and new to social media. Well, this is from the 1980s, and social media wasn't even a thing. I'm so glad we aren't cringe anymore, right? 6! Nope. That's enough of the two numbers that come after 5 and before 8. Okay, so I'm a big fan of McDonald's, especially the fries. And I know, they're not made of real potatoes. I get told that all the time. But hear me out. They taste pretty darn good. Anyway, McDonald's has some really creepy ads because the clown, Ronald, just naturally looks scary. Here's one that got banned for being too scary. Alright, you got me, this isn't a real commercial from McDonald's. But it's still a real commercial by people who hate McDonald's. They're a group of activists that want to bring up how unhealthy and allegedly cruel McDonald's is. I don't know anything about that, but this movement basically died a few years ago. So, I guess we're back to
Loving it.
Do you like McDonald's, and what's your favorite place to eat? I hope it's not the Cheesecake Factory. I live in Canada, and most of our commercials are pretty normal, but there was this one ad that really scared me. And I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to watch it. Like, okay, not my fault, you put up this traumatizing ad right after Teen Titans Go. Now it's time for you guys to experience my horrifying childhood. And don't worry, since I know you're kinda sensitive, I censored some parts and cut out things that would give you nightmares.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend, because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Now imagine if you were me, a little baby drooling like a goofball and watching Robin roasting Starfire 1 second, and then next second, this poor girl screaming after slipping on water. This is the reason for why I always remember to be careful in the kitchen. I guess it turned out to be a good thing because it taught me a lesson. Which was kind of the point of the commercial. Honestly, now that I think about it, this was a pretty good commercial, even though it gave me permanent trauma. A lot of you guys are from the UK, and I managed to find a scary little commercial that was really big in the UK, so some of you might remember it. It's about a dangerous orange who wreaks havoc and rage baits. And no, I'm not talking about myself. I just happen to be orange. But I'm a good orange who promotes love and positivity. Anyway, let's check out this ad about my alter ego.
Hello, Tony. I think we might use a video replay here.
Super, Ralph. Let's do that.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential Tango taste sensation here. Why, yes, Tony, let's look again.
Yes, Ralph. The big orange fella ran in from the left, and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz. Oh, a real orange is in Tango.
Yes, Ralph. Super taste sensation, smashing drink, lovely.
You know when you've been Tango.
The ad's about a drink called Tango, which is obviously an orange juice type of drink. It doesn't sound crazy enough to ban, right? Well, kids started doing this in real life to people, which is basically assault, but that's not the worst part. Some kids did it so hard that the person they hit became deaf. 'Cause think about it, you're literally hitting someone's eardrums. After this got banned, they changed it from slapping to kissing. Yeah, I am definitely not showing you that one. That's not the only banned ad from Tango. There's another one that has a famous celebrity in it. Let's watch it and tell me if you recognize the celebrity.
James Renner dislikes the untamed aggression of Orange Tango. Well, James, we know where you live.
What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house?
Hi. I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
If you can seriously consider.
If you can seriously consider.
Stocking more Tango.
Stocking more Tango.
It is very important.
It is very important.
For me.
For me.
Now take 3 seconds and guess why it was banned. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this ad was banned because people complained, saying it encourages bullying. I don't totally agree, but I think it's a really bad commercial because if I just saw this randomly, I would have never known it was about a drink. To me, it just looks like an ad for megaphones. I give this ad 3 oranges out of 10. Do you have a dog? This next commercial made people literally sell their dog because they got so scared of it. I hope it doesn't scare you that much. The whole ad is much longer, but I can't post it without getting slapped by YouTube. This is the Calbee Consum Punch dog, who is a mascot for a potato chip brand, and apparently he's also besties with Ronald McDonald. Kinda unexpected, right? Anyway, obviously since you're a smart kid, you noticed that it's a human in a dog costume, which is why people were scared of it, because it literally acts like a freaking skinwalker. Do you think your dog is a skinwalker? I mean, it does weird things sometimes, so you better watch out or it might get ya. I'm just kidding. Now, this next commercial isn't scary, it's just heartbreaking. But this commercial reminds me of the saddest moment of my life when I finally cleaned my desk and then immediately couldn't find anything because I forgot where I put everything. It's an ad about tidying up, but it doesn't seem as innocent as it sounds. You might cry, but don't worry, I'm here to cry with. I'm here to protect you. Let's watch this together.
Kids, they're bundles of energy, but they need the right snacks to keep them going. That's why I give my kids Fruity Bars. They're full
Man. Boats. I love smaller boats.
Ma'am.
Wow, we have that.
Man.
Boats.
Preventing trips around your home can be as easy as tidying up toys.
Ouch, that's so painful. Yikes, I don't even want to think about all that glass that broke and she fell on that glass and oh my gosh. Nope, don't want to think about it. You probably have no clue what this ad is about. Well, it's about house safety, especially for older people. You know how babies are always falling and getting hurt? Same thing for old people, because when you get super duper old, you get weak and you basically become a baby again. I mean physically, because you're kinda weak when you're 80. I know it might not sound serious to you, but people can fall and get permanently hurt, and some might never recover. It's important to keep your space tidy and clean, so your hardworking mom or dad or grandparent don't trip and fall. Make sure to watch out for them, okay? And if you're gonna clean up because you care about your family, make sure to like and subscribe, because I want a nice community of people that care about others like you. Do you go grocery shopping with your mom? I can actually go shopping on my own. Aren't I just the bravest? Sometimes I buy extra snacks on my mom's credit card, but please don't tell her or she'll lock me in the cave again.
Huh?
Anyway, imagine if you went shopping and suddenly you came across a monster in human skin. Yeah, that's what this commercial was all about, a shopping monster. So if you don't want to get chased by a monster in the grocery store, make sure to watch this till the end.
Hello, Mrs. Jensen. You don't have any Snickers in your shopping cart. The neighborhood kids love Snickers on Halloween. Let me help you.
Oh,
I'm only helping. Snickers.
we definitely go to her house.
This Halloween, nothing satisfies like...
If you see this creature, just run and don't look back. Don't even look behind you right now. All right, I think I'm gonna order some KFC today because I could really use some incredibly unhealthy food right now. Well, at least it's made out of chickens and not people, right? Or is it? Well, this commercial revealed the creepy dark truth about KFC. Let's see what happened to stay safe.
What in the cannibalism did I just watch? KFC released this commercial, and it's probably the weirdest, maybe the most disturbing commercial I have ever seen. This commercial starts with this dude walking around the woods, and he makes eye contact with this chicken, and this is where things start to get really weird. This girl starts coming in and takes him to this cult-like ritual that's going on where they gather around, come down from the trees, and they raise him up in the air. After this, everyone just runs away, and then this massive egg comes, and it looks like they're worshiping this golden egg, you know. And then eventually the girl walks this man to the lake, which is actually gravy because the commercial is called All Hail Gravy. He grabs this man, puts him inside the gravy until he can no longer breathe. You can see the bubbles stop, so he's clearly unalived. She pulls him back up, and he's a fried piece of whatever the heck they call it, chicken. I mean, call it truth in plain sight, call this just a joke, call it clickbait. This is weird.
Hold up guys, give me a second. Hello KFC? Yeah, can you cancel that last order? It's for Adorkable. It was the extra large order with fries. Why am I canceling? I heard y'all use humans for the chicken. Okay, so you see how bad this ad is? Easily the worst decision ever, because no one's gonna wanna eat KFC if they saw a human turning into one. And if it makes you wanna eat KFC even more, then wait right there. I'm calling the cops. This is the scariest commercial ever. I'll tell you the story behind it if you are brave enough to watch till the end without flinching. Don't lie to me. I know you got scared because I did too, even though I already watched it. Anyway, it's a tire commercial, obviously, but the ad is saying that you need their tires, or else if you get attacked by a monster at night when you're driving in a creepy forest, their tires won't ever go bad. So you'll be safe. At least that's what they intended on conveying. But if you jump scare me, I'm never buying your product. Now what about laundry? There's nothing wrong with a laundry commercial, right? Well, this commercial got banned because it was the worst thing to do ever. But think about it first. What's the worst they could do? Maybe the machine breaks and shocks the person? Maybe the person falls into the washer and gets oofed, or maybe the laundry machine is a dark hole that leads you to heck. Or we can just watch to find out. Oh my god, this is the most racist thing I've ever seen. No wonder it got banned. It should stay banned forever, and the people behind it need to be fired. They're obviously saying having certain skin tones is not clean, which is extremely rude and disrespectful. It's an ad from China, and it's for laundry detergent, and you'd think it's super old, right? Like back in the day, people were pretty rude, so yeah, maybe it's old? Nope. It was made in 2016, which is just 10 years ago. Glad they got canceled and lost their business. Back in the day, commercials were pretty sketchy and sus. They'd scare you and say horrible things and do gross stuff just because there weren't as many rules back then. So let's take a look at 3 of these creepy commercials.
Pack of menthols?
Honey, I'm gonna need more than that.
What's a pack of menthols cost? Your smooth skin.
See you again.
That's a scary anti-smoking commercial. Good thing though, because no one should smoke. Vaping is also bad, by the way, but for some reason kids don't believe it.
What's wrong, Billy?
I should probably tell you, this isn't just my complexion. My doctor says I have Skittles pox.
Skittles pox? Are they contagious?
Well, that's just gross. Nothing else to say, just gross.
In a minute, I'm going to drown in this pool, surrounded by friends and relatives. That's because Dad thinks Mom is watching me, and Mom thinks Dad is. But actually, nobody is watching me. And you rarely make a sound when you're struggling alone.
Don't assume someone else is watching. Become a water watchdog at abbyshope.org.
Well, that's disturbing, and I'm never gonna swim again. Actually, I don't know how to swim anyway, so if that was me in the pool, I'd be meeting God in 5 seconds. I'll make sure to tell him to give you superpowers when I see him, though. Clearly, this ad is about water safety, and it's telling parents to watch their kids more often instead of playing on their phones all day. Hopefully, your parents pay a lot of attention to you because you deserve it. Are you still watching? Okay, good, because this next one is gonna test your courage. I heard you were pretty courageous, is that true? Well, if you watch this without flinching, I'll believe you. This is an old ad from the Philippines. Let's take a look.
Humihingi ng paumanhin ang himpilang ito para sa hindi inaasahang error. Muli, humihingi ng paumanhin ang himpilang ito para sa hindi inaasahang.
Ahem. Here, I brought a new pair of pants for you. Alright, so this ad is actually a re-edited video created by a YouTube channel named Channel 10 Manila, which is an analog horror, basically fictional lore. Kind of like an ARG, but not a game. Since you made it this far, consider this a bonus video because you're a true fan. This is something I can relate to, so it's kinda sad for me, but it's important to talk about. This commercial was banned for making people cry. Do you think you'll cry? Let's see what happened.
Mate, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought there was time.
He just pulled out.
I don't have time to stop.
Well, come on, mate. It was a simple mistake.
I know if I was going a bit slower.
Please. I've got my boy in the back.
I'm going too fast. I'm sorry.
Let me explain if you didn't understand it. Basically, one guy was driving too fast and the other person made a mistake and drove in too much, and that caused a crash. The ad is saying you shouldn't drive too fast because mistakes can happen and you won't be able to stop in time. In this ad, they showed the worst thing possible, a dangerous car accident. And this is why I hate cars, guys. Alright, I'm way too tired to keep going. So, that's enough banned commercials for the day. Did you get scared or sad? Do you need a cookie break or a little nap? Well, thanks for coming to watch me again, because now I gotta get going. But please like and subscribe, with all notifications on so you don't miss my videos next time. Toodles!